now, for the moment, we've all been waiting for. I think you've all been waiting for. I'm not really sure. Episode 11. It is episode 11. Now, you guys been probably waiting. As I was saying, you guys probably been waiting here for a long time. Now, if you've never seen my Alternative Futures World series, first of all, you'll have no idea what's going on. Second of all, why are you watching episode 11 if you've never seen it? So, what happened last episode is, well, a bunch of countries expanded, tensions rose, and now WW3 is here. So, here are all the sides. There's obviously the blue team and the red team, and also India just on their own team. Because India has relations with both the blue team and the red team, and India's just kind of going after Pakistan, China, and possibly Myanmar. They're just getting their land. But, yeah, we may as well just get into the fighting. I forgot to color in Crete. And a bunch of other Greek islands that I'm too lazy to color in. Well, I actually forgot to color in a lot of countries. Anyways, South Moldova gets absolutely just destroyed. Bound to happen. Oh, wait, I actually forgot to put in yet another country. There we go, North Caucasian Union, and just so you know, they're also on the blue team. No, North Caucasian Union troops begin to. Uh, one moment. They begin a slight push into the border of central Russia, but this border is literally just a fortress, so they don't get very far. Oh my god, well, anyways, I'm wasting a bit of time. So they don't get very far, so Kazakhstan makes a push here, encircling that area and actually capturing it. And no movements are made on this border here. I'm not gonna cover it in, I'm lazy. Of course, no movements will be made over here because it's just mountains. However, Saudi Arabia begins to push into Iraq, while Yemen just. I'm sorry, Yemen, but yeah, you didn't stand a chance against Ethiopia, Somaliland, and Saudi Arabia combined. You didn't stand a chance against either one of these. Oh my god. Bruh, my Discord is chaos. I'm gonna check that later. But anyways, going over to where this all started. Ch- China and the rest of the CSTO launched a massive full-on invasion to Taiwan. They managed to capture the south of the island, but they don't capture the rest. Um, Here, well, North Korea gets absolutely destroyed. Pyongyang's encircled, however, Chinese troops flood into the country and save Pyongyang and save North Korea. Well, that's one person banned. Anyways, you have no warning. Warning. Here, Here, Laos begins to be invaded. They lose their capital and are split into two. Have once again, however, they're not able to be fully captured. Thailand, Thailand begins to invade Myanmar along with Bangladesh, and even oh, fuck my up. And India gets in on the fun too. India makes a small push into China over here, however, that's just mountains, so don't get far. And nothing happens on the border of India and Pakistan because, once again, fortress. Um, Kazakhstan proceeds to begin to just curb stomp all of. I think this one is Kyrgyzstan, which eventually leads either Tajikistan into the war. However, then Tajikistan gets curb stomped as well. on all sides. Oh, I forgot about Belarus. Well, it's much the same. They get curb stomped. We see yet another country joining in the war. This being Eastern Russia, aka the Soviet Union at this point. Let's just not counting in those islands. They begin to invade central Russia, taking a lot of their northern coast, and western Russia begins to do the same. They just capturing ice right now. But now central Russia is even more landlocked than it originally was. However, they're not actually losing any valuable land right now. They're just losing coast. Have now starting to lose valuable land as Eastern Russia begins to invade into Mongolia for for stopping and moving their attention to North Korea. Now this is only a pretty easy invasion for them as well. All the population is like very close to the North Korean border, so they can just pump troops through without much fear. And well, let's just say by North Korea. Ch- Chinese troops try their best to hold back. However, being invaded on two sides, being invaded on two sides is not necessarily very good, and and eventually eventually Pyongyang falls, and now there's just this northern bit where Chinese troops are holding out. Moving our attention to the South American front, Venezuela managed to make a small push into Guyana. How However, Colombian troops also began invasion of Venezuela, while America was getting ready. And eventually, American troops do get ready. They land in Guyana, help them push out all the Venezuelan troops, make a landing in Venezuela, and well, if you're Venezuelan, maybe I'm sorry, maybe I'm not. Just kidding, I am. The record is not meant to offend anyone, but yeah, Venezuela gets absolutely destroyed. Like, their economy can't handle war, and their military stand no chance against Colombian and American. They could get defeated by Colombia. Hmm. Over here, China actually starts to get their stuff together. They begin to they begin to help they help Pakistan invade Kashmir. Meanwhile, India proceeds to invade this southern part of Pakistan. Saudi Arabia continues this push into Iraq, and Turkey also pushes into Iraq, getting dangerously close to Baghdad, and even making a push into Iran. Man, it's been a while since I did this. I'm sorry if I'm like stuttering or something. I haven't done this in a long time. It's been like 4-ish months, I think. Uh, Kazakh troops are pushed out of here, and are pushed into their own nation, where they will proceed to hold out. Mm, Well, they'll hold out after losing like a good chunk of land. For the record, China is kind of carrying their team right here. That'll be it for now. Don't worry, this season is not over. I'll probably release another episode very soon. Well, I guess I'll just see you later in the next video.